Hi.
Good morning. Your beautiful Disney wish.
Good morning from the Wish. So, the captain came on this morning and said the seas were rough and they were going to attempt one more time to make its approach into Castaway. We came outside. The seas looked terrible. Dismal. It was not pretty out. It was very windy out, very wavy out. And then I was like, well, I'm just going to go work out. So I ran upstairs just to check the situation one more time. And maybe you just heard the cheers, but I looked outside when I got to the top deck and I saw this beautiful sight. And it looks like, I don't want to count our chickens because sometimes we stop moving, but it looks like we're pulling in to Castaway. The seas are pretty rough and it's very windy, so I didn't really think we were going, but I don't know. Has anybody ever pulled into Castaway this far and then not gone?
Comment below. Comment below.
All of our 30 subscribers. Well, maybe somebody will watch this and they'll have some insight. But this is our 15th year cruising with Disney. We've never not made it to Castaway on a Castaway day. So that would have been really disappointing, especially on Father's Day.
That's right.
Because it's Father's Day.
It's Father's Day.
Father's Day at sea. Father's Day, Father's Day, Father's Day at sea. Anyways, so the sun's shining. It looks beautiful out. It's windy, so you probably can't even hear me, to be honest. But here we are. See what happens. This boy woke me up at 6 a.m. telling me that he thought he could see Castaway in the distance. 6 a.m. The room service was supposed to come at 1 a.m. after our night, and it didn't come till 1:49 a.m. So we're tired. But this is like rejuvenating. It's not that windy right now.
It's beautiful.
See the tire marks here? Yeah. Follow up more point.
Well, we are going with the wind right now, that's why. Yeah. On the way back, it'll probably be death.
Ride backwards on your bike. Yeah.
Yep. What do you think? Wow. There's the Wish. It is.
With it being such a big ship, it makes like a difference, like seeing it bigger.
Yeah. To me, it looks like the dream or the fantasy from here.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it looks a lot bigger than the dream.
With the aqueduct.
yeah.
Can you zoom in on it a little bit?
I did, as far as I could. I do have the wide angle on right now.
That's probably not helpful.
It's pretty. Beautiful. What?
What are you floating?
Oh.
Oh, right out there with the water.
Yeah.
It's like you're looking right at it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
It's pretty. Now approaching Serenity Bay. Adults 18 and older can enjoy a nice exclusive private beach and barbecue all to themselves. Serenity Bay, where relaxation meets luxury. Oh, hi there. Fantastic. You got your own little hammock, I see.
Got my turtle.
And your turtle. Love it.
CGM.
Uh-huh. So what's your favorite part about Serenity Bay?
The hammocks.
The what?
Always has been the hammocks.
The hammocks, yep. And for me, it's the fact that there's no kids. And it's very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. Oh,
Look at that storm.
that storm is impressive, yep. I don't think it's gonna come this way, but
It's a big one.
it's a beaut.
It's a big beetle.
What do you got there on your stomach? What is that?
That's my constant glucose monitor.
Yeah?
Dexcom.
And what does that mean?
So I'm a type 1 diabetic,
Uh-huh.
and it means that it constantly monitors my blood sugar for me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally I have a pump right here
Okay.
that gives me insulin, but it ran out last night and I wanted to wait till tonight to put it back in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Type 1 means my pancreas does not work. I can't control it with diet. I can't control it with exercise.
Yep.
I take insulin.
Right. And how do you know how much insulin that you need to take?
This tells me what my blood sugar is and then I adjust.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Now I'm recording. Say again what you just did inside the plane.
He has an intrusive thought.
Tell me.
The intrusive thoughts won. So the door with the plane was open, and the intrusive thoughts wins. And I went inside of the plane, and I may have gone into the cockpit, and I may have played with the control wheel a bit, and yeah, because and also.
I think they want you to do that though. They
wanna-
tell you.
You want to come inside with me?
No, we should probably get going because it does look like part of the storm's gonna hit
Oh,
us.
come
So
on.
if we want to see the rest of this, and there's a lady right over there that was watching that just gave you the side eye.
Okay.
But that's cool. You did it.
Also, Brody's favorite song is playing.
I
No,
hear
it's
it.
not. It's not my favorite song.
All right, let's get on the road, guys. So down this road are the private Serenity Bay cabanas, and I'm pretty sure over here, if you even if you have a cabana, you have to be 18 or older.
100% sure.
100% sure. Leanne says 100% sure. I wasn't sure.
That one's not even booked.
So no, it's definitely.
No, that was not even booked.
Well, that's crazy because. Huh, interesting. Yeah, there are a couple of cabanas that have no names on them, but when we tried to book, there was nothing available. So, but yeah, so you have to be 18 or older, even in the cabanas at Serenity Bay. There are family cabanas. Those are at the family beach. Normally, those are booked solid, unless you're concierge. If you're concierge, chances are you probably can get a cabana, but it's not a guarantee. So Leanne says on the Wish there are way more staterooms than cabanas, so it's definitely not a guarantee for you to get a cabana if you're sailing on the Wish. And I happen to agree with that. The other thing I will mention is that the cabanas, although are nice, can be a little pricey. Plan on an additional $500 to $600 extra for you. That's a little added price tag, but it is a luxury worth experiencing at least once. We, however, have not had that luxury. We've only done concierge twice, and neither of those sailings went to Castaway Cay. They were sailings that went out of New Orleans and San Diego and had different itineraries. So the cool part about renting bikes is it's really cheap. I forget exactly how much. I'll have to insert that in the video here or have Leanne do it. But it's very affordable, and you get to see the whole island without having to walk the entire thing. It is quite large. If you decided from the beach you wanted to come back and do this and the other loop that we did earlier, it's around 3 miles total, give or take. So you'll definitely get your exercise in, even if you're walking it. But by bike, you can see it a whole lot faster, and it's a pretty good time. It's relatively flat. We're from Colorado, so we're used to mountains, and here there are none. So it's really not strenuous, but it is relaxing, and it's a good time. And soon here, we'll be coming upon some awesome views towards the end of the island that overlook the ocean. All right, bro.
We are walking back to the ship now. The audio is probably really bad, but
Talk loud.
the audio is probably really bad. The audio is probably really bad. So
Gotta get the mic set up.
yeah, but once we get the mic set up, the audio will be a lot better. So that'll be good.
Best part of the day.
Best part of the day, let's see, it was probably biking. I really like biking, and I got to go inside of a plane. That was from the 1940s, which was pretty cool.
I agree.
Biking.
Renting bikes, being able to ride Castaway, awesome. I do enjoy the beach and the water, but really only to refresh and cool off. And yeah, I think we realized the food isn't necessarily for us anymore, but just spending time on the island
Yeah,
is good enough for us.
It was a lot of fun today. I enjoyed it a ton.
A lot of fun. And that is Traveling Trios Takes.
As soon as we headed back to the ship, it started to absolutely downpour. It was perfect timing. So we headed back on the ship and decided to hit up the rainforest room one more time before heading to the show for the night. This theater is really, really nice. We're gonna see Aladdin tonight. Seas the Adventure was absolutely amazing. So we're hoping for the same. We did not make it to the Little Mermaid last night because Brody and I were gonna go ride the Aqua Mouse, but they shut it down on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can ride it tonight.
I don't think so. You have dinner after this. Dad did not get to ride the Aqua Mouse.
No, but I got some of your popcorn, so.
It's your popcorn too. Thoughts on Aladdin?
It was a very good musical.
I loved it. I thought it was great.
I liked it too. I thought it was really good. Brody said he was a little disappointed.
Because like it didn't follow the main plot.
I mean, it did, but they left out some
They
things.
left out Abu.
Okay, don't give spoilers.
Only a small one.
Only a small one. I liked it a lot.
I thought it was great. The special effects were really, really good.
Yeah, special effects were great.
I thought and I thought that it followed the actual movie really, really well, except for a couple of character holes. But I don't think that really took away from anything. So
Yeah.
I think the genie was great. The jokes. It's so funny because I remember seeing shorts of like Aladdin, and the genie has always had jokes that were relevant to the times, and like this one was no exception. Like everything was relevant to.
You mentioned Paul Rudd. I mean, how much more relevant can you get?
Especially with World of Marvel for sure.
Loved it.
100%.
Loved it. Now we are heading
How do you rotate it?
The Enchanted Sword Bar, which
to
we
the
have
Enchanted
found,
Sword Bar.
has the best old fashions.
Best old
on the
fashions.
ship.
Here we
Minus
come.
Probably Hook's Bar.
Let's go.
No.
I work for this site.
Oh, of course you do.
She's not just like going for fun.
And start now. Author of the best-selling book, Look Out for the Little Guy.
Show me your smoothie.
As Antler. They will be conducting an interactive demonstration utilizing the
We'll be back soon with more quantum core demos. In the meantime, here's some other cool Avengers tech that works.
It might be just a magic towel.
So what are you doing right now?
I'm taking insulin.
Later, okay?
This is not good.
Why is it not good?
It's high because I had too many fruity drinks.
Too many fruity drinks.
Now I have to put in what that is. And then it tells me what I have to take.
Yep, insulin wise. Oh, you're good.
And then go right ahead. And then I'm gonna adjust it for what I'm eating. And then I'm gonna do this. And now it's giving me insulin. That's a really bad number. It's embarrassing.
80 to 120 is the golden zone.
80 to 120 is the golden zone. 321 is definitely high. But when you're on a Disney cruise, you know, when you ask for diet drinks, it's a very limited selection. You know, there's Diet Coke and there's maybe like a lemonade, you know, zero basically. But if you want any sort of alcoholic drink and it's fruity, chances are it's going to have a lot of sugar. And if you ask for alternatives, at least on Disney Cruise Line, there really aren't any. We were on the island earlier today. Leanne asked for a diet ginger beer, which would have been super ideal, but unfortunately it wasn't available. So
Yeah, diet options are really...
diet options, are very, very limited.
The cool thing about this is it also tells me that it's going up, so like I know that just what I took now will be enough to tide me over, but I'm gonna have to take more.
Yep. Yeah, she'll have to take more insulin to try and stabilize herself between 80 and 120. Again, you know, if you enjoy alcoholic drinks, you either have to be super selective about what you're drinking, or you know, just take more insulin to try to stabilize your blood sugar.
It's basically just like the tip of an island, and then so Disney owns, like they rent that area, and they've developed that particular area of the island. So, I forget the name. Honestly, I forget the name of it.
Talk to me, Bruce.
How was your appetizers and soup so far?
I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I didn't expect them to be as delicious as they were. The marinated shrimp was really, really good. And then the mushrooms were fantastic. The mushrooms, like the oyster mushrooms?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what
They
they're
were
called.
criminy mushrooms, but they were called like oyster criminy mushroom. There was no oysters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those were fantastic. And then the soup, the broccoli and cheddar
Broccolini and cheese soup.
was really, really good as well. Yeah, I'm just surprised.
How has your steak been?
I'm not much of a sauce guy at all. I actually hate a lot of sauces. But Cindy, our head server, she recommended this sauce right here to us. She said it's like A1 sauce but better. So I tried it and now I'm having it.
She looked over as soon as you said Cindy, too. She's like, oh.
You said Sydney.
You can do better than me. I'm the queen bee.
It's very good. She's got the outfit too to prove it.
Friday, boot up the cores.
Target acquired. Quantum cores are online.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks.
Woo! What'd you get?
A happy birthday cake.
Ooh, with a candle on top. That's probably edible. See. All right. What did we get?
3-eyed crab.
I love it.
And whatever this
It's
thing
silver anniversary at sea coins.
No, they say Happy Father's Day on
Oh,
them.
they say happy.
Silver anniversary at Sea Coins. And we also got the Bon Voyage for a silver anniversary at sea. Mickey looks like, I don't know if it's a lithograph. Looks like a lithograph. But very cool. And yeah, I've never seen this before. Happy Father's Day is the coin. And then on the back, at least on this one, looks like a golfer trophy. And actually it looks like all of them are golfers. That's cool. I've never seen that before. But we've never also cruised on Father's Day.
Or the Wish.
Or the Wish. But that's super cool. And I love it.
This is flying home for us. We're about to land, if that gives you any indication of where we live.
I'm Corey.
And I'm Brody.
And we are the Traveling Trio. We're going to talk about our last day aboard the beautiful Disney Wish on our 3-day trip to the Bahamas. So the first thing that Brody and I did this day, because we had trouble, because of the weather, being able to ride the Aqua Mouse. So we got to ride the Aqua Mouse.
That was a lot of fun.
It was so much fun. It was, give your thoughts and your ideas on the Aqua Mouse.
So, I would say, it was a really fun water roller coaster kind of. Lots of ups and downs, and you get sprayed on the first part where the TVs are. You don't get to view the outside as much as the aqueduct though.
Yeah.
But it is very thrilling.
It was fun. It was a cute experience. The aqueduct is a little longer, and you do get the view from the outside, but it was really cute. I'm glad we did it.
I'm kind of jealous. I did not get to experience the Aqua Mouse, but I have been on the aqueduct before.
Choice.
So by choice, yeah. I don't remember what I was doing.
I don't know.
I might have been sleeping.
You were
I was
sleeping.
probably sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we went to Marceline's Market for breakfast, which is what we did every morning. Great breakfast food, and then we headed off the ship to Castaway.
We did, yeah. Castaway Cay. We've been there several times. Days usually are very similar. What we decide to do it doesn't change very often, so we like to spend the mornings on Castaway, and we'll usually either do the 5K or we'll go for a bike ride around the island, which is really cool.
Or both.
Or both. Bikes are really cheap. I think it's what, $15 a person?
I'll put that in right here.
Cool.
I just can't remember. It's for the whole day. They say 1 per hour, but they never check.
Right.
Just pro tip. They don't check.
Yeah. You could literally keep the bike all day or half a day.
We've never been asked our name when we return the bike. When we rent it, we're asked our name, but they don't check you back out, if that makes sense. So you just bring the bike back and they're like, thank you, good to go.
Yeah, and for the $15 or $20 that it is per person, it's super affordable. It's a great way to see the entire island. You can do the same route as the 5K. If you're not up for running or walking it, you can do it on the bike, and it's a lot faster. You can take it out to Serenity Bay if you want, and check that out, which is the adults only beach. So, and then there's also a lookout, which is really, really cool. You can actually look back and see the ship. We might be able to insert some video from a last cruise.
Yeah, it's
here as well.
Definitely in there.
Oh, cool.
Already.
Well, there we go.
For the day, but I'll put it in right here while we're talking so you can kind of see it again too.
Cool.
Yeah, eating on the island. There's a couple options for food. Because we were on the Wish and we so enjoyed the barbecue from Mickey's Smokehouse, we opted not to eat this time.
Yep.
It's basic barbecue food. It's not bad. It's not great.
They used to have mahi-mahi, which was awesome, and I used to get it all the time. And now they just have salmon, kind of like the lighter note salmon you can get in the restaurants, but smaller pieces of it. But yeah, there's chicken on the bone, there's hot dogs, hamburgers, and then
ribs.
It's Serenity Bay. I know they serve a really thin steak, but it's it's your average barbecue food. So if you've had it, and honestly, we've had it so many times that I honestly would much prefer going back to the Wish and doing like Donald's Cantina or the Smokehouse Barbecue.
Smokehouse Barbecue.
Those places were absolutely amazing.
So good.
So for us, it was worth it to go back to the ship a little bit early and have lunch. And the weather started to take a turn, which you've already seen throughout the vlog. So
yeah. We headed back there since it was raining. We opted to go to the rainforest room and spend some time inside. It was beautiful in there. Probably the best rainforest room out of all of the ships, I would say.
Indoor and outdoor space.
Yeah,
there's
so pretty.
Yeah, it's very, very pretty, and it's a lot bigger than the other ships as well. So
that's our dog. Stop that.
Okay. Worlds of Marvel.
We ate at Worlds of Marvel that night. This was my favorite of all the restaurants.
Yeah,
on the Wish.
I don't think we thought that we were going to enjoy the food as much as we did, because we've heard other reviews of Worlds of Marvel. But I thought it was amazing. The food was really, really good.
It was so good.
The Pim Sundae was phenomenal. It had a donut on top of it. So donut ice cream. Can't go wrong with that.
And I don't even eat ice cream, and I got it, and it was phenomenal.
Yeah. So, Worlds of Marvel was incredible. The show was great. Unlike Arendelle, there was a lot more breaks in the show, and it didn't go nearly as long.
No, and it was really cool at the end. They played some like 80s pop music. I don't know what the point of that was, but it was so fun, and the whole restaurant was just happy. And our head server, again, for what is happening?
No.
Our head server, they came over and sang for Brody for his birthday. It was Father's Day. It was just a big celebration, and they really turned it around on night 2, and then came all the way through night 3. Everything was lovely.
Yeah.
They brought Brody a birthday treat, a smoothie, quantum core, and they just gave it to him for his birthday, and it was really sweet.
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, I think we started out maybe not necessarily enjoying the Wish as much as we thought we were going to. And then kind of as the cruise went on, even though it's only a 3-night, it's really, really short. I think we started to really get a feel for the ship, what it had to offer, and our service team really stepped up their game from when we actually, got on the ship. So,
Okay.
Final thoughts on the Disney Wish?
I loved the ship.
Yep.
I think it was really pretty and really well done, and I don't think a 3-night cruise does it justice. I don't think it was enough time to get to know the ship or be comfortable on it.
Yep.
By night 3, I kind of started to find my way around, and I enjoyed it. I will say our room was in the very aft of the ship, and to get to dining,
it was a long haul.
so even just to get to the soda, it was 0.4 miles, like almost a half a mile to walk to get to soda.
And that's taking the stairs as well. So,
we
if you're
don't
taking
take elevators.
Right. So if you're taking the elevator, it's going to be shorter for you, but still, that's a long ways to go.
Yeah.
So it's a big ship.
If they come up with some 7 nights, I would gladly go again.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The 3 and the 4 are just too short. It's such a big ship. There's a lot to explore. You'll never get it done in 3 days.
Never.
We didn't. I don't think I would necessarily want to do a back-to-back because it's just going to most likely go to the same ports. So I think in the future we'll just wait until that ship goes to like a 7-night.
Or we'll take the treasure to Lighthouse Point.
There we go.
That would be fun too.
That would be fun. More to come on that.
Yeah. All right.
Comment down below. What do you think? What's your favorite ship? I'm curious.
What's your favorite Disney ship?
What's your favorite ship and why? Like, why is that your favorite ship? I know my favorite ship is the Wonder. And that's probably mostly because of Tiana's place, which I love, and beignets. And I just love because it's such a smaller ship. So.
And I think also for me it's nostalgic. We've done concierge on the Wonder twice. It's just home.
Yeah. But anyways, we want to hear from you guys. So what is your favorite ship and why?
Yeah. And next time we see you guys, we will be packing to go to Alaska.
We are, but
it's our first non-Disney cruise.
It will be on Royal Caribbean. So watch out for that vlog series. It will be coming soon to you.
All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Sitting across another short pause. Every time I see you, and